Okay, you're right. Welcome to your tutorial on volume. Today we're going to have a look at volume of a cylinder. So far we've just been focused on the 2D circle, the flat circle, working out area of a circle, working out circumference, identifying a radius and a diameter. Now we're going to move into the 3D. The 3D version of a circle is a cylinder, and we're going to have a look at how to work out the volume. So I need you to write this down. Like with prisms in our previous topic, the volume of a cylinder can be found by finding the area of the cross-section, which will always be a circle, and multiplying it by the perpendicular height. So we're going to use the exact same formula we used in the last topic, but we're going to apply it with a circle. So let's have a look. Okay, I've been asked to find the volume of the following cylinder. Now I know I find volume, as we've just discussed, by finding the area of the cross-section of this shape and multiplying it by the perpendicular height, or the height that's perpendicular to the cross-section. The cross-section is the shape that is consistent throughout, and in a cylinder, that shape will always be the circle. So I find the area of the circle and I multiply it by the perpendicular height. Area of a circle, as I have learnt in the last few lessons, is worked out with the formula pi r squared. Sorry, I keep on drawing my pi's a bit funny. Pi r squared, or pi multiplied by the radius squared. So if I put that into my formula, area equals pi times, what's my radius in this example? Well, it's 5 squared. If I put that into my calculator as I have been the last few lessons, I will get an answer of 78.5398, and I'll just leave it at that many decimal places for the moment. Okay. What I then need to do is take that area of the cross-section and multiply it by its perpendicular height, or the height that's running at 90 degrees to it. Okay. And if I multiply that area, 78.5398 by 12, that will give me my answer for my volume. So my volume will be equivalent to 78.5398 multiplied by 12. When I do that on my calculator, I get an answer of 942.5. Now, 942.5 what? It's been given in centimetres, so my answer goes in centimetres, and then it's volume. Okay, volume is in cubes or cubic measurement. So it could be in centimetres cubed, metres cubed, kilometres cubed, but there's always a little 3 above it to represent it is in cubes and it is indeed volume. And it is literally as simple as that, guys. That is working out volume of a cylinder. Things to pay particular attention to. Are both of my measurements in centimetres, or are both of my measurements in the same unit? Another really important thing to remember is always include that unit on the end. And if it is in volume, it is centimetres cubed. If I'm only given half of it, so if I'm given what looks like a pig trough or something, half of it, all I do is I work out the volume for the whole thing, and then I can divide it by 2. Okay? Look at a shape and think, how can I work that out? Okay? Take it step by step. Now I'm quickly going to show you one more thing. It's called capacity. It goes hand in hand with volume. So let's have a look. Capacity is measured in millilitres and litres. They're the two that we're going to look at today. Okay? And it's actually asking, how much can something hold? How much can something hold? Now that we know how to work out volume, it's really easy to convert to capacity. So for every 1 centimetre cubed I have, that's equivalent to 1 millimetre. I need you to write all of this down, guys. Okay? So for every 1 centimetre cubed I have, that's equivalent to 1 millilitre. Okay? For every 1 metre cubed I have, that's equivalent to 1 litre. Okay? For every 1 centimetre cubed, it's a milliliter. For every 1 metre cubed, it's a litre. So let's have a look. We'll go back to the cylinder that we just worked out the volume of, and I came up with an answer of 942.5 centimetres cubed. Okay. If I want to find the capacity, if I want to find the capacity of that, I have to say, okay, there's 942.5 centimetres cubed. For every centimetre cubed, that's 1 milliliter. So my answer will be 942.5 milliliters. Okay. If I want to convert that into litres, because 942.5 milliliters I'm not happy with, another way I can write that is in litres. There's 1,000 millilitres per litre, so there'd be 0.9425 litres. Okay, every 1 centimetre cubed is equal to 1 milliliter. Okay, every 1 metre cubed is equal to 1 litre. So I could write it either of those two ways. And that's it, guys. That's volume and capacity of a cylinder.